Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I am going to show you how to absolutely master side-scroller maps and tile sets using Pixel Lab. We're going to cover everything from generating your first 16 by 16 tiles, to creating fully tileable backgrounds, and even using AI inpainting to add amazing details like waterfalls. Whether you're a Godot user or working with Sprite, this workflow is going to save you hours of manual work. Let's dive right in. First of all, I'm going to start with a 128 by 128 canvas, because we're going to be making 16 by 16 tiles. We're going to go to the Create Tile Set side-scroller tool. There we have the option to add our own top and center tiles if you already have them. Then we have the settings for the top tile description, the center tile description, the outline shading and detail settings, the transition size, and the tile size. You can also adjust the tile set adherence, choose a target palette, or let the AI make one, and pick your output method like a new frame or new layer. I'm going to do grass and rocks just to start off. And let's also try grass and dirt, which I think is more common. We can of course play around with the settings for shading, detail, and outlines. There we have another one which is pretty nice. Here's one I kinda like. Whenever you have a tile set you like, go back to the Create Tile Set tool and hit Export as Tile Set. When you do that, you get three options. The option to export it as a Wang tile set, as a 15 tile set, which works with the Tile Map Tool Grid plugin, or the 3x3 tile set used in Godot. Now we can test the tile set, and there you see it works pretty nicely. Here I'm using a 15 tile export, because I'm just using the Tile Map Dual system. Now let's try a lava and dark stones tile set. Here I like the center tile, but I didn't really like the top tile, so I'm going to use that center tile and create another one. There you go. As you can see, we got another top tile with lava, but it kept our original center tile. Now I'm just going to export it and test it out. It looks pretty nice. The next thing I want to show you is how to make a background for your game. I'm doing a 320 by 176 canvas size because it's the closest size to 320 by 180, which is a very common aspect ratio for pixel art games. Here I'm just going to draw a small path or map. I'll export it and import it to Sprite. I'm going to change the canvas size just to match it to the 320 by 180 target, and then use Edit Image Pro. We're going to use the Edit with Text method and prompt for it to add a jungle background for this side-scroller game. We're going to tell it to make it horizontally tile. There we go. We got a nice jungle that fits the style. Now I'm going to use the same tool, Edit with Text, and I'm going to tell it to remove the floor tiles and make the background horizontally tile just to make sure. There you go. We have the background without the floor tiles. And of course, you can manually edit just to make sure everything fits and tiles correctly. Here I'm just going to fix this leaf with tiles. You can make a pretty nice map with just the floor tiles in the background. Another cool tip is to use Edit Image to enhance your tile set. Here's another tile set that I have. I'm going to go to Edit Image, set the image, and prompt for it to make it a better tile set with better quality and details. Ta-da! It literally just made it better. Now we can test it and see. It looks pretty good. Next up, let's try bigger sizes, like 32 by 32. Here I'm going to change the tile size and prompt the same thing, grass and dirt. As you can see, it does a decent job. Let's try snow and dark dirt. That's better. That's pretty cool. I'm going to export it as a 15 tile set and open the sprite. Now I'm going to show you another trick. If you do Edit Image to that small tile set and say, make it a snow and dark dirt tile set, basically the same thing but detailed, it works wonders. Now I just export it and try it out, and you can see it looks pretty nice. Let's try another grass and dirt tile set. I'll export it as a 15 tile set, go to Edit Image, and say, make it a more realistic grass and dirt tile set. Pretty nice. It looks more like stones rather than dirt, but it looks cool either way. Now I'm just going to tell it to make it a brick tile set with red bricks. It did it! It's a pretty cartoonish red, so I'm going to set the image for this brick tile set and say, make it a more realistic brick tile set like New York City bricks. There you go. Now, one last thing before we end the video. I'm going to draw another simple map. I'll export it and import it to Aseprite, and now we are going to inpaint. Here, where we have the gap, I'm just going to draw the inpaint part that I want to change or add. I'm going to prompt a side-scroller game waterfall between the grass tiles. I'm going to use the selection tool to select painting areas since we're using a pretty big canvas. I'll use Remove Background, set it to New Layer with Changes, and hit Generate. There we have a pretty nice waterfall. I just have to remove this white background, and there we have it. And yeah, that's all for today. Let me know down in the comments if you end up with any other questions and what I should show next. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.